Before I put this away, I just wanted to show everybody the herbal chocolates I made last year, or about a year ago, 11 months ago, and I've been having them ferment. As you can see, I have all my stuff in the storage. Oh, I'm using a cane over there, but I was on the floor doing much better. As you can see, the jar is now empty. There's no more stuff in that jar of sugar. And that is peanut powder. Very good stuff to use in a lot of baking. This is my third last jar. I've been living off of this stuff pretty much. Ah, okay. Yeah, so if you see this, here we're gonna bring it where it's nice and shiny and you can see. My hands are nice and clean. See this brick? As you can see, it was poured out. And what that is what I call my Elvis medicine chocolate. It tastes awful. I can make it taste good. But then all that sugar would just be bad for you. That sugar has a purpose. A lot of the herbs, when used in high amounts, like this one is a mixture of a no mint. This one has, oh my god, a bunch of African plants that are supposed to help with muscle spasms. It has a very rare dried flower called ghost pipes. It has a little bit of chamomile flower, and it has some other bitter nuts or bitter seeds in it as well. And this one also has some wild lettuce, all concentrated into a very, very pure concentration that's very bitter tasting. And so that has to be added to banana flavoring abstract that has alcohol in it. That's actually the abstract that works with a lot of the other ingredients to pull up the all the good compounds that can help you with pain and all that type of stuff and seizure. This one's pain and seizures. And that's why I ferment this in a jar. I don't take this one myself. I just have an ingredient list that goes with the jar. I lost it, so that's why this one hasn't been given away. Nobody's able to get this one because it has the lost paper. I do a lot of these. They go into a jar similar to those. They get labeled, and then you know what's in it. And they taste awful. That's why they're covered in sugar and they're made with chocolate. Or this one are hard candy bites. They're very dense, like a lollipop. And these ones have the stuff that's good to suck on. Like a toothache plant is one of the ingredients in here that you just suck on and spit. As well as it has wild lettuce. And again, it has chamomile and ghost pipe. That's the recipe, I believe. But the paperwork for these are my scraps. These are ones I was not able to take myself. They're too bitter for me, and I'm not able to give away or sell because I lost the paperwork I have for it. And they have to be precise. Every ingredient has to be measured out and be precise on the jar. And as you can see, the jar that was stored in to ferment for a year no longer has any label on it. So, if the label fell off of this, can't do anything with it. I wait a year while shaking it every month or so, covering it with sugar. But as you can see, each bite is cut out. It's not fudge, it's pure chocolate with a bunch of herbs in it. Medicine chocolate, medicine candy. Not meant for kids to eat, meant for adults only. Adult only is on the jar and it has the ingredient list. I mean, kids could eat it, but it would be so bitter and disgusting they would hate it. Because it just has a bunch of herbs, flowers ground up until you can't see it, but you can taste it all right.